first time this season, welcome to Guaranteed Right Field, home of the Chicago White Sox, as we have their home opener for the fourth season of this series. As the 3-3 Sox will take on the 5-2 Texas Rangers. So the Rangers have done quite well. The White Sox, they've been solid. They have not been awful, but they have not been great. Obviously, opening day was not great. We lost that game. Carlos Martinez, who pitched 6.1 innings, allowing 1 run, whose ERA is at 1.42, will be starting for the Sox today. Here is their defensive alignment right there. Pretty much their normal defensive alignment. Just Tim Anderson is playing at shortstop today. He doesn't normally play versus lefties, or he won't this year, but he is today. The count is full for Elvis Andrus, pitch from Martinez. And we'll start this game off with a strikeout. Wait, are they wearing their batting practice jerseys? What? That's weird. That's my bad. I accidentally must have had them wearing the batting practice jerseys. Now the count is full for Rougned Odor. And Odor, you ain't punching anyone today as you got the punch out. Get it? Punch Odor, punch Batista in the face. No? Okay. Pitching for the Texas Rangers will be Martin Perez, who started 1 game, 6 innings, and allowed 1 run. So like Martinez, he had a very good opening start. The count is 1-1 for the leadoff hitter, Yoan Moncada, who has struggled this season, hitting 200, as that would have been a base hit, but Joey Gallo with the reflexes. The count is 1-1 for Joey Gallo, pitch from Martinez. That one's hit high, deep, and that'll be extra bases as Gallo, not at all a contact hitter, as that'll only be a single for Gallo. The count is 2-2 for Bobby Bradley, pitch from Martinez. That one's hit high, pretty deep into right. Will go yard. Warning track power. No, it won't. Benintendi will catch it for the second out. Marcell Ozuna's on first after a 4-pitch walk, and the count is 1-1 for Andrew Benintendi, and Benintendi will end the no-hitter right after Ozuna ended the perfect game with a single. The count is 1-1 for the reigning Rookie of the Year, Matt Face. 2 runners on, 2 outs, and broken bat, and that will be caught by Gallo to end the inning. So 2 runners left on for the White Sox. Still nothing. The 9th hitter for the Rangers is Aaron Hicks, yet he's hit .450 on the year. Very solid start, but that's not very solid on his case. Martinez's 5th strikeout of the game. You thought Aaron Hicks was a good 9-hitter, hitting .450. Well, Tim Anderson is hitting .667, but that won't help him as it actually hit him, but he still swung. The count is 2-1 for Yoan Moncada. And this time he'll get a base hit. Last time, obviously, he could have, but Joey Gallo made a nice play. And now there's a runner on for Humberto Fuentes. The count is 1-1 for Rougned Odor, pitch from Martinez. That one's hit high, deep, and that'll end the scorelessness of this scoreless ball game as Rougned Odor has gone yard. After the Odor home run, the Rangers now lead 1-0. And now Nomar Mazara is up, and he's going to hit one high pretty deep, but Betts will catch it. The count is 1-2 for Joey Gallo, pitch from Martinez. Swinging at an awful pitch. He pulled off a Tim Anderson. That's what he did. Just it didn't hit him. Hopefully for Nolan Arenado's sake, he can actually get a base hit, as he has been awful so far this season, as he's just going to hit another ground out to Gallo. The count is full for Marcell Ozuna, who's already been walked once. And he won't be walked twice, but he will get on base twice, as that'll be a base hit for Ozuna, who's been average, hitting around .270 with a home run, so nothing exciting, but getting the job done for sure. The count is 1-1 for Andrew Benintendi, who has not been great for the White Sox yet, as he's already 1 for 1. Will he be 2 for 2? That might be 2 for 2, and he will, with a home run, and the White Sox have taken the lead. That is Benintendi, 2nd on the season. Very solid game for Mr. Andrew Benintendi, and the White Sox will take the lead 2-1. The count is 1-1 for Matt Face, and that one's hit high, deep. Will the White Sox go back-to-back? No, that was close, but that will hopefully be a double for Matt Face, and it will. last year's AL Rookie of the Year. Count is 3-1 for Tim Anderson, who's hit over 60. He's gotten a base hit over 60% of his at bat so far. Pitch from Perez, and that'll be another base hit. That'll hopefully score face. He's gonna try. He's definitely not the fastest, and he will be just safe. I'm recording this clip and every other clip a week after I uploaded the clips, or I made the clips before this one. So if I forget half of what's happened, don't get triggered. As Yoan Moncada, the first batter that I've played with, actually hit today. Oh, would you look at that? That's cool. Now Humberto Fuentes is up. And it looks like he's going to get a base hit as well. No, yes, he will. The count is 1-2 for Trevor Plouffe. Pitch from Martinez. Steak free. Count is 2-2 for Aaron Hicks. Pitch from Martinez. That's a base hit. That's only the Rangers' third of this ball game, and now there are 2 runners on and 2 outs. I believe there's 2 outs. Elvis Andrus has a big opportunity for the Rangers to put them back in this game, but he's going to look at a slider. It was a close call, but the ump called it a strike, so there you go. The count is 1-1 for Timothy Griffin. And that'll be a base hit. So after a, I believe, 5-run 4th inning, Griffin will start off the 5th with a base hit. And after that base hit, it looks like Martin Perez's day will be done after only 4 innings, allowing 5 runs all in the 4th inning. And Bud Norris, I believe is their long reliever, is going to come into the game to probably pitch the next 2 or 3. The count is 1-1 and 1 out for Nolan Arenado. And that's a base hit as well. So the White Sox with an excellent start. Griffin's going to head for third. The throw is going to be close, but the throw is off. So Griffin is safe at third. And now there are runners on the corners and no outs for Marcell Ozuna. That one's hit high. I don't know why everyone's running. Okay, I guess I see why. Because it's gone. It's now 8-1 White Sox. And the pounding continues. The count is 1-1 for Matt Fayes. Pitch from Norris. That one's hit high, pretty deep. I wouldn't be surprised if it went yard. And it looks like my theory is right, making it 9-1. So Bud Norris's rough day continues as he's allowed 3 earned runs, 4 actual runs, in a matter of about, 0.1 innings. The count is 2-2 for Tim Anderson. And that one's going to be a base hit once again. Jeez Louise. The count is 1-2 for Yoan Moncada. And it looks like he's going to hit a base hit as well. Jeez. This is just not even fair for the Rangers, honestly. The count is 0-2 for Humberto Fuentes. And he's going to strike out. 6th inning underway, and this game is a blowout as the White Sox have a beautiful 9-0 lead as Rougned Odor trying to help that, but that will be caught by the center fielder, the Mook Man. You need some Mook, because the Mook Man is going to give you the Mook. Okay, never mind. And now the count is full for Nomar Mazara. Pitch from Martinez. He's going to strike out on the circle change. I believe that's number 10 for Martinez on the day. Count is 1-1 for Marcell Ozuna. He's been very solid so far at the plate today, and that looks like it'll continue, assuming the right fielder doesn't catch that, which he caught it, so I'm a liar. Now in the 7th inning, Martinez is still in, and there are no relievers warming up in the White Sox bullpen, as Carlos Martinez red hot on number 12 for the day. The count is full for the first baseman, Bobby Bradley. Pitch from Martinez. That one's hit high, deep into right center field. That ball ain't coming back. It's gone. And the Rangers will get a little closer to, I don't know, respectation, if that makes any, I don't think that's a word at all. The count is 1-2 for Trevor Plouffe, hoping to get this game a little closer for the Rangers, but that won't help. And Anderson bobbled it, and he decides not to throw it, so I guess it will help. The count is 1-2 for Matt Fayes. Benintendi led off the inning with a double, so can Fayes score him and get the White Sox 10 runs? Well, that's not going to help with a strike. Martinez has now reached triple digits today. As the count is 2-2 for Elvis Andrus. Let's give a grounder to Timmy Anderson apparently is his name. I get so mixed up with Timothy Griffin and Tim Anderson on the same team. It's very hard. The count is 1-1 for Nomar Mazara, as Martinez now almost done his 8th inning of work. That will most likely finish his day with Carl Edwards warming up in the bullpen. Excellent performance from Martinez. 8 innings, 2 runs, and 4 hits allowed. Maybe he'll stay. Who knows? We'll see. Humberto Fuentes has been quiet today despite an excellent start to the season. And right when I say that, he's shopping gap. That's going to be at least a double, and he will stay at second to start the 8th inning. That was base hit number 16 today for the White Sox. Can Mookie Betts get run number 10? Well, that one's going to be a base hit. Fuentes is fast, and he's headed home. I don't think he'll be in time, and he will not, as he maybe should have stayed at third. So the White Sox will not get their 10th run yet. But that lost run shouldn't make an impact or anything. As the count is 0-2 for the catcher, Timothy Griffin, and he's going to hit a base hit. So all 3 White Sox batters have gotten base hits in this inning. The count is 1-1 for Nolan Arenado, who has not had a hot start to his season. And that just changed right there. His average went from 167 to I have no clue. And that's his first homer of the season. And he now gets 3 new RBIs. He's only had 1 before this. As Nolan Arenado will make this ball game 12-2. And the 4th straight White Sox batter to get a base hit to start this 8th inning. And now Marcelo Ozuna's up, who's had a good start to his season, as well as a good game today. And he's going to get a base hit as well. So the first 5 batters this inning have all gotten base hits for the White Sox. I can't imagine Bud Norris is going to stay in this ball game. I'm a little surprised that Bud Norris is still in, as Benintendi will now get a base hit. That's the 6th base hit of this inning. It's not ever recording, but there was a bad throw to third, and Arenado and Benintendi tried to tag up or whatever, but Arenado was out. So now there's 2 outs, and Faze will get a base hit as well. Benintendi's going to head home. Excellent throw, and Benintendi will be out. So despite there's 3 outs in the inning, every White Sox batter got a base hit that inning. Every batter who batted got a base hit, but there are 3 throwouts, which is the most ridiculous inning I've ever seen. After 8 innings, Carlos Martinez's day is done, and Carl Edwards will enter the game. Those are stats from last year. He had a good start to last year, but struggled towards the stretch, and this will be his first appearance this season. Count is 3-1 for Jonathan Lucroy. That's going to be a grounder to Anderson. 6-4-3 double play, and the White Sox are 1 out away from winning. Bobby Bradley, who just hit his 4th home run of the season, is the Rangers' last hope in this ball game, and that'll be an out. Nice catch by Mookie Betts to end the game. What a game. The 4th inning, the White Sox scored 5. The 5th inning, they scored 4. The 8th inning, they scored 3. And the White Sox batters in the 8th inning, I'm still blown away by this, went 7 for 7. Yet, there were 3 outs in that inning. Doesn't really make much sense, but the White Sox will get the win by a final score of 12-2. And they improve to 4-3 as the Rangers go down to 5-3.